Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. And the Broncos will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his spot. And the returner will be brought down. The Huskies' return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Looking to throw on second down. Gets it out quickly. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Part of the DNA of the Washington offense has been a guy who can get it done with his arm.
And just finding a guy that makes everybody around you better, that can make the right decisions, that can highlight your skill positions. That's what get the Washington fans going crazy, going nuts, and that's when they have those great football teams.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. It'll be a draw. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. That purple wave getting things going on the ground now.
And such a great fan base in the Pacific Northwest. Washington fans believe in their team. They're loud, and I tell you what, when they got a ground game they can depend on, a physical ground game, it sets the table for everything they want to do offensively.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Got the back over the middle. And the ball slipped out. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back. And as an added bonus, they get the first down.
What a lucky break for the running. I can't imagine what goes through your mind when you cough it up. You're like, oh, no, and just huge panic. I got to get back to the football. He did a good job finding his way back to the football after he made the mistake and fumbled in the first place.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 9th play of the drive coming up, and they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So the Boise State Broncos offense will take the field for the first time. And these two electrifying runners can put on a show, guys.
We always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than a game like this. When you've got 2 studs in the backfield that can make people look silly, you better bring hats to the football.
Yeah, and you think there'll be a lot of carries today? When you got running backs like this that you can feature, you're going to see them get the football a lot, early and often.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll first down from the 35. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Broncos are on the move. To the air on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. And it's hauled in at the 10. Touchdown, Broncos! Lead the grab and finish the deal in the end zone. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Catch in the middle. It's Collins. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22s.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO flick. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Short, they got the back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Quick strike complete. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field and get some more points.
Looking to go up top on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. The 2nd down coming.
The quarterback just needs to settle down. He looks like he's just too excited right now. He had his receiver wide open down the field and just put way too much mustard on that throw, overthrowing an open guy. That should have been 6.
Off play action. And his throw is incomplete. Keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. The coverage team gets their job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. give on the inside. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Line getting set on second down. Keep it on the ground. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Touchdown, Broncos. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
The offense set for a first down play. From the gun to give, looking for room. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up at a good spot.
They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar line. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On third down, going up top. Just a little off. Incomplete. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Wants to return it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
And I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Unloads quickly. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. Knocked down for the tackle.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
And he's running in the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout. Broncos look to keep this drive humming. Running back searching for a hole. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Getting some heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Broncos want to move quickly. On 4th down, going to the air. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback extends the play. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Keeps it on the bootleg. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Great job on this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Washington sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and look for room. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive.
And it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Got his man on the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Boise State. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here, and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's frustrating.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires left. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can put the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Broncos headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And that pass intercepted. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now on 2nd down after the short completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Oh, he makes the catch. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Washington wants to go quickly. They'll throw it on 1st down. Back open in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. That is no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores. Just enough time for 1 final play in this half. Looking to move it through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps their foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a push going into halftime.
1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Boise to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw.
Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Broncos! And the run is on. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they've pushed the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen, and this program has had some legendary players. They're up by... over Tennessee. He'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on him for us. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Finds a man on the right. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. Pick up on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll pull it on the read. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Still on the 2-yard line after the incompletion. It's 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Husky. Getting set for the point after.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Off the RPO, complete. The Broncos will keep this drive going. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
Yeah, and when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. And the Broncos are flying down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed, get a positive play.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Let's go! They'll ride the hot hand. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He leaves it with his back. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it all...
Touchdown, Boise State! And the beatdown has ensued.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence, and they could go back to... Just broke the tackle and still continues to fight for yards. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it set up on the outside. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is ready to give them a first down.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator. It's a lot of DCs. They focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. This
flying down the left side. Attack. Touchdown Broncos. And the stopping has commenced.
stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
At the 40, there he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Ingram. Still looking on the move. Turns it on in midfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Makes the grab. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider.
To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas. They need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football.
Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. I wouldn't say they cut. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same play.
A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Broncos want to pick up the tempo. Direct snap. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. At the 45 on its way. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Handoff from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play